Hey, everybody, welcome in. It is November the 8th. It's midterm election day, and it's also time for another edition of the Lowdown, brought to you by our friends at Lehman's Hardware and Old Time General Store. Lehman's makes it possible for you to get a 10% discount when you use the promo code PressPros10, and we'll tell you more about Lehman's because we've got the state football championships coming up in 4 weeks, and you're going to be going right by the store on your way to Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. But man, what a busy week we have right now on the site at PressProsMagazine.com. Always free, never a paywall. We've got the story of Justice Suing's return last night for the Ohio State Buckeyes in their season opener, and an impressive win by the Dayton Flyers. Now, speaking of impressive wins, I hope we have a bunch of those coming for our PressProsMagazine.com teams this week. But we've got a very busy week. And let's take you through some of the games that we're going to be covering at Press Pros. I'm trying to find my list so that I don't miss anybody, because that would be the worst thing that could possibly happen. Make sure you get out and vote today. Make sure that you stay safe and have a great day as well. All right, here we go. Thursday, state volleyball semifinals. New Bremen, number 1 in the state, Division 4. New Bremen will kick it off with a 2 p.m. semifinal at the Nutter Center. And New Bremen is taking on Convoy Crestview. I don't envy Crestview because New Bremen was dominant, I say, in the regionals. And Diana Kramer's team is seeking their 3rd title, I think, in the last 5 years. So looking forward to that. Okay, right after New Bremen and Convoy Crestview, we get underway with the Division 3 semifinals. And that is going to be Versailles against the number 1 ranked team in the state, Menor Lake Catholic. Versailles got over the hurdle of the regional finals. They'd lost in the regional finals 4 years in a row, although people don't give Versailles enough credit for getting to the regional finals last year. They were not expected to get there. They did. Came up short against Cincinnati Hills Christian Academy. There was no coming up short on Saturday. They were dominant, very dominant, against Cincinnati Summit Country Day. So the Versailles Tigers in the state semifinals at the Nutter Center taking on Menor Lake Catholic. And right after that, fellow MAC member Coldwater takes to the court. Coldwater taking on Meadowbrook. So we could have an all-MAC final in the state championship, just like we had an all-MAC final last year in Division 4. We had New Knoxville against St. Henry last year. This year we could have Versailles against Coldwater in Division 3. Now, as for football, Friday night, 3 games locked and loaded to be covered by our Press Pro staff. Actually 4, because in Central Ohio, our Steve Blackledge will be covering Upper Arlington and New Albany. Then out and about in Western Ohio, we are going to be on Coldwater. No, we're not going to be on Coldwater. My mistake. We're still trying to get Coldwater staffed. Coldwater plays Liberty Center at Lima, and we're trying to get somebody there. We're trying to line it up, looking for somebody to do that one. I know for sure we're going to be at Milton Union against Brookville. That game's at Xenia. And we're also going to be on Tip against Western Brown. And Western Brown's record-setting quarterback, Drew Novak, number 3 all-time in OHSAA passing history. Tip and Western Brown, both 11-1. That'll be a phenomenal Division 3 matchup. It's at Greenville High School, Harmon Field, and we'll have that one staffed as well. So now we get into Saturday. What do we got? Well, we've got probably teams playing for state volleyball championships. New Bremen, if they get past their opponent in the semifinals, Convoy Crestview, New Bremen would play in the state finals Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Right after that, your Division 3 final between, we don't know, but it could be Coldwater and it also could be Versailles. We'll see. We want to wish Bishop Watterson High School very good luck and great play in the Division 1 semifinals on Friday, 4 p.m. Bishop Watterson taking on the number 1 team in the state, Ursuline Academy in volleyball. The Watterson, I think it's Eagles, are led by the Hoying sisters, Ava and Layla Hoying. Those are Bobby Hoying's daughters. Bobby Hoying, the St. Henry great, former Ohio State Buckeye, former Philadelphia Eagle. Saturday night, Ohio high school football. 3 games in the Press Pro spotlight that night. Of course, the big one, Marion and Versailles. Marion local and Versailles, the Flyers and the Tigers, getting after it at Wapak, a matchup in Division 6, Region 24. Then we go Division 7, New Bremen 9-3, taking on 11-1 Ansonia. Ansonia's only lost to Tri-Village, who's also still in it. Ansonia, New Bremen, that one's at Greenville. And finally, a rematch of the season opener, Fort Loramie against Minster. Minster knocks off Mechanicsburg last week, playing very well with Brogan Steffi at quarterback and the receiving core that he has surrounding him. That's at Sydney High School, and we'll be on that one as well. So there you go. Those are your Press Pros Magazine games for this coming weekend. I'm counting Thursday as a weekend day. Remember, Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium, that's where the state football finals will be played. It's only 4 miles, four off Route 30 on your way to Tom Benson to get to Kidron and Lehman's Hardware and Old Time General Store. When you get there, you might just have a $50 Lehman's gift card in your possession if you were the winner of any of our monthly giveaways of the Lehman's gift card. If not, keep entering. You'll eventually win. And that shouldn't retard you from stopping at the store because it's a phenomenal store and it's a great experience and you'll love it. Everyone does. LEHMANS.com to order online. You can, of course, get the discount with the Press Pros 10 discount code. That's our promo code. You want to enter the giveaway, do just like the crawl is telling you to do right now. Send an email, says, I want to win, to pressproscontest@gmail.com, pressproscontest@gmail.com. All right, now you know the games. Now you know where we're going. We hope to see you there. Good luck to your teams. Thanks for joining us. Have a great midterm election day. We'll see you soon.